Tonight, we have a pair of teams that highlight the value of strong teamwork. You gotta love it.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, they're two of the best passing teams in the league. The chemistry on both sides is pretty obvious.
And they're also two of the smartest teams. We're not going to see a lot of wasted possessions or careless turnovers here tonight.
Now here's Allen. Stewart, she's guarded by Williams. From 13 feet, down it goes.
Countless hours in the gym have enabled Brianna Stewart to hit mid-range shots like that. What a hard worker.
Thornton up top. Pass to Williams. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And Thornton is such a smart player. Recognizes overcommitments from the defense and gets it to her open teammates.
To the paint. Good. And it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer, Brianna Stewart. Sue. Valkyries with the rebound. Williams with it. Pass to Thornton. Hayes. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. The rebound by Sue.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Thornton, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Williams. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. It's been an incredible career and journey for Jonquel Jones.
You think about it, but she's born in the Bahamas, drafted out of a mid-major school, just 6 points per game as a rookie. But Jones has worked herself into an MVP, WNBA champion, one of the great stories in league history. The three-point shot of Stewart, it's what sets everything else up. You have to meet her at the three-point line, because if you don't, she'll knock them down.
Now here is Thornton. Pass to Burton. From past the arc. Rebound New York. Ionescu outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Nice jump shot.
No hesitation on the pull-up J. One of Ionescu's greatest strengths as a scorer is her tremendous decisiveness.
It's Burton. Pass to Hayes. Launches a three. It's good from long range.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Ionescu, that's good.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Thornton outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Hayes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Getting great lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain him from three.
Now Ionescu. She's got 5. Down low, Jones. The rebound by Thornton.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Here's Williams. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
And, you know, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
the free throw drops for her.
And we've had this new playoff format for a few years now. How are you guys liking it?
I love it. I think it's great. You know, the 1-18 bracket, I think that's great. We really get to see the best two teams in the final. It doesn't matter if they're in the East or the West.
And I was a fan of the new best-of-3 first-round series. We used to have those one-game winner-take-all rounds. I like that they expanded the total number of games in the postseason.
And for this Valkyries team in their first season, Tim, what do you like about their roster?
I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton in the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those two will lead this young roster.
Through. She's now made 2 out of 4. New York trailing here. To the inside. And that one's good. Jones.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
It's Burton.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Hayes.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Ionescu. He has 5. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. The D has to rush Ionescu and run her off that three-point line.
Thornton up top. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked by Brianna Stewart. And here's Ionescu. 8 points for her. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game.
Started by Zhu.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Pass to Burton.
From downtown. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Zhu a screen.
3-pointer Sabrina Ionescu.
Golden State trailing here. It's Burton.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in.
The combination of touch and hops. Hayes has got both, and it makes her a threat down low.
Jones outside. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Ionescu. Outside Stewart. Drops in the tray.
Well, Stewart doesn't hesitate when she gets a look she likes. She gets her feet set quickly and shoots with confidence.
Hayes with it. 11 points in the game. And Williams gets it to go.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
To the left side wing. 3-pointer Brianna Stewart. The rebound by Thornton. And it's the Valkyries ball. Inside. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Soon shot is off.
The Valkyries leading. Pass to Burton.
Thornton up top. Williams. Left side Hayes. Takes the 3.
And the Valkyries, another 3.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 8. Count that one.
Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and something to admire.
It's Burton. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock and game clock 1 second differential. Pass to Williams. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Valkyries on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter.
And looking at what we've seen from the Valkyries, what do you guys think?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Here's Johannes. Pass to Jones. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Now, come on now. If you're going to foul Jones, you better hammer her. So strong, can score even when she's hacked.
Shooting 1. One shot.
Look at the move by Jonquel Jones to New York. She traded individual glory for team success.
Yeah, her numbers down from that 2021 MVP season in Connecticut. Jones has made personal sacrifices, and she's been rewarded with back-to-back trips to the finals and, of course, a title in 2024.
Look at how Ami here uses her height to overcome the interior resistance.
Here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And it's the Valkyries' ball. Pass is on Delasini. Now Charles. Now Stokes. The tray. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Liberty. Liberty making a switch here.
Number 9, Rebecca Allen.
The Liberty trail. Jacks up a 3. Valkyries with the rebound. Second quarter, and we're a little over a minute and a half in. Good work there as it goes. And the Liberty with possession here. Now Johannes. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. This one for 3. Stokes with the rebound. To the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Paint points. You always want them. Ami here. Excellent around the hoop.
Pass to Allen. The 3. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. They set the pick. Stolen away. Oh, and the fast break for the Liberty. And Jones gets it to go.
Great hustle by Jones, hunting for an opportunity in space.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Lots of great players in this league, but guys, give me your favorites to watch.
Well, I got to go with the player everyone is coming out to see, Caitlin Clark. Her level of skill is just unreal.
Yeah, Clark hits 30-footers like they're nothing. The next trip, she's throwing a bullet pass. She is so much fun to watch.
Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, New York. A 4-point game. Pass to Zandalazini. Hayes. From the arc. Allen with the rebound. Now Ionescu. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Just her first attempt. Tiffany Hayes grabs the miss. And it's the Valkyries' ball. Pass to Burton. And here's Thornton. She's covered by Allen. And here's Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good for 2.
A crafty left-handed scorer. Hayes is always creating new ways to get buckets on opponents.
Now here's Ionescu. She's got 11. Picked by Jones. Beyond the arc. Allen's shot is off.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
Pass to Stokes. Burton. Here's Hayes. Shoots off the step back. And it's Ionescu with the rebound.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Allen. They get the rebound.
Absolutely no fear, guys. Mixing it up in the paint with bigger players.
And Tiffany Hayes, here we go. Again, Tiffany Hayes missing. And so it's New York with it. They trail by 6.
It was a long time coming, but the Liberty finally won it all in 2024.
When you think about it, it's their first championship after losing in the finals 5 times, including the year before, 2023. And it wasn't easy. It took the full 5 games, overtime in that game 5, but Liberty fans got to see their team win on their court. Such a sweet feeling.
Here's Zandalazini. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Stokes. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Valkyries, Kia Stokes. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base, an identity, a fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
And so she hits both. And so it's New York with it. 8-point game. Ionescu outside. Lets it go from deep. New York, no good that time either. Taken away. Here's Johannes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
And here's Burton. Pass to Hayes. Now Burton. Clock at 4. Back to Hayes. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
First personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Valkyries, number 5, Kayla Fulton.
Pass to Johannes. Fires for 3. Back to Stewart. There's the triple. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Outside Williams. Shot from 12.
And again, Golden State no good.
The Liberty trail. Pass to Ionescu. The 3.
The Valkyries pull it in.
Now here's Williams. She's got 8. Outside Hayes. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
This is Hayes at her best, going downhill in full attack mode.
It's good for her 2nd make. 2 for 3 so far.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Right side, Williams. For the basket. Her 2nd of 2 attempts.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Pass to Stewart. Now Johannes. Ionescu. Offensive rebound. And that one good.
What a hustle play by Stewart. Picks up the trash and puts it in the can. She has such a motor.
Williams with it. Outside Hayes. Bangs home the trifecta.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Ionescu. 11 points in the game. Stewart can't hit. Now here is Hayes. She's guarded closely. Now Williams. She's got 8. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep.
And again, Golden State with the triple.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 15. Basket counts.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Here's Williams. Shot from 16. And the Valkyries another bucket.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not result in that shot.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Valkyries ahead, leading by 9. And we've got more in store for you right after this. And now the third quarter about to get going again. You look at Tiffany Hayes in this game, she's been everywhere.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
Golden State leading.
And here's Williams. And there's the pick to the middle. A kick out to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Ionescu. Sue. Now here's Jones. Three-pointer, and she's good on the 3-ball.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Now Burton. Now Williams. Pass to Burton. Back to Williams. Hayes. Now here's Williams. Yes, and a nice assist from Tiffany Hayes.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now here's Jones. She's got 9. Back to Stewart. Shoots over Williams. Stewart can't hit.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Thornton up top. Pass to Williams. And it's blocked by Breanna Stewart.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. It's no surprise she's regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
And how about that replay? You got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you got to do. Contest every shot.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And Williams gets it to go.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Burton, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And Breanna Stewart with the block. Now Zhu. Now Ionescu. Back to Stewart. And here is Zhu. That 3 off the mark. Outside Hayes. She makes her 9th shot of the game, and she has missed only 4.
If they're going to be successful, they need her scoring, and certainly they've gotten it today, and then some.
Now here's Allen. She's guarded by Hayes. There's Jonquel Jones with the 3. Burton with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Guarded by Zhu. Tiffany Hayes for three. Add the basket to her impressive total. That brings her to 10 of 14.
There's just something so sweet, so pretty about a lefty jumper. Hayes canning one there.
Ionescu, the basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Now here's Williams. She's got 18. And Brianna Stewart with the block. Ionescu outside. Sue. Right side, Stewart. Back to Zhu. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You see the vision from Stewart there. That's something that every coach in the league would appreciate.
Thornton outside. Pass to Williams. Drops in the layup for two.
She's simply too quick for her defender. Left her in the rear view and knocked it down.
Now Jones. Takes the three. Tiffany Hayes grabs the miss. It's Burton, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Hayes. From 11 feet away, off the left rim and out. And it's New York's ball. They trail by 11. Ionescu outside. Now Jones. She's guarded by Hayes. Fades back. Here's Sue. And the three off target.
Now a decade in this league, Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
Pass to Burton. Hayes. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 17. Now here's Jones. Covered by Thornton. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart tries again. And Zhu lays it in.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Pass to Hayes.
Kicks it out to Thornton. Valkyries with another miss.
The Liberty trail. Here's Stewart. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
That's so impressive by Stewart. Work off the contact and finish. She is just so tough.
Now here's Williams. Over Stewart. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Ionescu has it. She's got 16. Pass to Sue. Pulls up from the top of the key.
The Valkyries pull it in.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Outside Williams. Down low. Stolen by Jones. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Sue. No good from outside.
The Valkyries leading.
Here's Williams. She's got 20. Banked in off the glass. And here's Ionescu. New York calls timeout.
And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple of years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
Pass to Gardner. Johannes.
New York, no good that time either. Now Zondelicini. To the inside. And that one's good. Stokes.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Here's the three.
Gardner can't get it to go. Golden State with the ball.
They lead by 11.
Here's Burton.
Off target from outside.
Pass to Johannes.
Jones outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Johannes.
And that one's good.
And her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
It's Burton.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Zondelicini. Charles. Off the mark there with the three. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Valkyries on top. They lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And the final period of play just about to get started here.
Here's New York now.
9-point game.
Pass to Gardner.
Allen. Here's Gardner.
She's covered by me here.
5 on the clock. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
She's made an impact with the three-point shot today. And guess what? That's another big one.
Yeah, and that's where she's been getting her points. And with a couple more out there, man, we've really got a ball game on our hands.
But they get it back. Out to the right wing. Here's a me here. Nails the baby hook. Now here's Ionescu. Pass to Allen. Back to Ionescu. And again, it's New York with a three.
Well, you want to get back into a ball game, knock down threes. Another three from her, getting them that much closer.
Well, she knows all about that. I mean, most of her points have come on the three-point shot today.
Here's Stokes.
And here's Burton.
The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Shooting one.
Back in 2023, Brianna Stewart signing as a free agent with the Liberty. What a signing.
Oh, to me, I think this could go down as the biggest free agent signing in WNBA history. Stewie won an MVP in year 1 with New York, and then in year 2, she brings the Liberty their first title in franchise history. It's hard to make a bigger impact than that, guys.
And that one misses. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And again, it's New York with a three.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Pass to Yoshida. They get it back.
The second chance effort, and she sinks the layup.
Nice touch near the hoop.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Allen with it. Gardner sets a screen. From deep. That shot off.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Allen. Here's Ionescu. The three-pointer off the mark. It's Burton, covered by Ionescu. Basket good. Here's Ionescu. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth quarter of this one.
Look, if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against her every time she takes the ball into three-point land.
Well, you're right again, Brian. Anything less than lockdown defense on her, it's going to result in 3 points. You can count on that.
Here's Zandalasini. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Burton. No good on the triple. Now here's Gardner. Not a lot of room. The left wing. Pass to Allen. Ionescu. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. It's Burton, covered by Ionescu. Now Yoshida. Clock at 6. Zandalasini. Here's Burton. Can't nail the jumper. Pass to Ionescu. They need this. Here's Allen. And again, it's the Liberty missing. And here's Zandalasini. Baseline J on the way. That one, good for 2.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Timeout called the Liberty. A challenging stretch for New York here. Pass to Sue. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is on target.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Williams. Burton. Outside Hayes. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for the Valkyries, Salon, 1 shot.
One shot.
Johannes. Down low, Sue. With a wing on the left. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Back to Jones. Tries a 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Over to the left wing. Outside Stewart.
Pass to Johannes. Back to Stewart. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. And she's taken 14 shots to get there.
When the shot clock's running low, find Stewart. She can score in just about any game situation.
Now here is Hayes. Williams, defended by Stewart, takes the 13-footer. Williams can't get it to go. The Liberty trail.
Pass to Johannes.
Back to Stewart. Jones. Back to Stewart. The fadeaway. Again, the Liberty good for 2.
These are the huge moments Breanna Stewart lives for. She's played in big games her entire life and doesn't shy away from the big shot.
Here's Williams. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And Sue gets it to go.
And things, they're really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has been really unstoppable of late.
Yeah, and I don't know why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but you know what they say, Tim, it's better late than never.
And I'm happy because finally we got a good game.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. It's Burton. Pass to Thornton.
There's the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Well, if you want to be a forward in the modern WNBA, you have to stretch the defense with your shooting. Thornton with that three-point ability.
Now here's Allen.
Stewart.
Now here's Allen.
Back to Stewart. 5 on the clock. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, the crowd is loving this long-range bomb. Coming right back to answer with a three-pointer of their own.
An unbelievable couple of possessions here. The energy in here is heating up.
The energy at this announce table, I can feel it.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hayes. From deep. Not gonna go that time. And it's New York's ball. They trail by 3.
Allen with it.
Three-pointer Breanna Stewart. And again, it's New York with a 3.
They've been relying on her three-point shot all game, and she has not let them down.
Well, her shooting has put him in a position to win this game now, and with the clock winding down and the score where it is, her light isn't red or yellow. It's going to be green and stay green. That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Here's New York now. 2-point game.
Pass to Stewart to take the lead. The rebound by Thornton.
And so it's Golden State with it.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Burton, covered by Ionescu. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here is Jones. Pass to Stewart. Lets the 3 fly. Trifecta!
Courageous in the clutch. I don't think Stewart is bothered by pressure moments.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over.
Usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here. You know, maximize the clock.
So important, Brian. You're right about the clock management. Good opportunity here, and they want to get a quality shot most importantly.
Stewart. Pass to Williams. Over Stewart.
And again, Golden State no good.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up 2. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
So it's Golden State with it.
Pass to Williams. Yes! And that shot brings them within just 1.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for them.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who'd go to the line.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up 2. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 3-point game.
And so it's Golden State with it.
Thornton outside. For 3, Tiffany Hayes. Bullseye! Nails it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Here's Ionescu. From deep 3-point range. The 3 won't fall. Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby! We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. If you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. Outside, Stewart. Jones outside. Stewart. And she uses the glass on the layup.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Thornton outside. Pass to Williams. And Brianna Stewart with the block.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession.
And you gotta be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this one.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
6 to shoot. Here's Hayes. New York with the rebound.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
And that one's good. Goes.
That's where you like your shots to come from.
Valkyries trail.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Out to the left wing. And here's Burton triple.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Now here is Ionescu. Jones outside. Stewart. Makes it off the glass. Now Burton. Pass to Williams. Hayes. She's covered by Allen. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock.
And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession.
Here's Williams. Burton. Pass to Hayes for 3.
And the Valkyries, another 3.
So mature mentally and emotionally. Hayes stays composed throughout the game.
We're in overtime if you've just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Cans it from downtown.
A bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead immediately.
The crowd is starting to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game down the stretch here.
Sounds like you're fired up, Brian. I'm fired up, too.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Burton. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Here's Ionescu. The 3 ball buries the long-range jumper.
What a huge basket. Ionescu is at her best in the game's biggest moments.
Williams with it. Stewart's there. Pass to Burton. Hayes. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Now here's Allen. Outside Stewart. Good on the 3-point shot.
She makes it just look so easy. Stewart has as smooth of a stroke as you'll ever see.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
To Thornton. Williams, defended by Stewart. Right side, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, when you let the shot clock run that far down, that's the kind of shot you're going to get.
Got to make it easier on themselves instead of being forced into that type of play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those seconds away.
No, man, you've got to foul. It's going to come down to free throws.
That's your situation.
Gets the first, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Williams with it. So it's New York winning this one. They had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in the overtime.
You know, they didn't probably anticipate a close one down the wire in regulation, but they picked it up a notch. And I thought this overtime period was outstanding. This win has got to feel very satisfying.
And that'll wrap it up